The first contest, it is over 6 5-minute rounds. It is the first full submission or knockout to decide the winner. Introducing once again the 17-year-old wonder from Warrington, the Dynamite Kid. And on my left from Lancashire, Tally-Ho Kay.
Hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon to you and welcome once again to the Albert Hall in Bolton. This is a catchweight bout, the first of a catchweight tournament. The Dynamite Kid, the boy on the canvas at the moment in the plain trunks, 17-year-old from near Warrington, from Goulburn actually, near Warrington. Better known face on the right of your screen there in the riding jodhpurs, if that's the word. Peter Kay from Nelson, Lancashire. Tally-Ho Kay. 6 5-minute rounds, 1 fall to decide. Referee Brian Crabtree of Halifax. As I say, this is the start of a catchweight tournament. Kid, 11 stone 4, Dynamite Kid, giving away a stone exactly to Peter Kay at 12 stone 4. And Bert Royal, the skipper of the TV All-Star team, against Ken Hogan, also giving away well over a stone. And the bout after that, Vic Faulkner giving away 2 stone to Jack Mulligan. And at the end of all that, all 3 team members of the TV All-Star take on the 3 opponents in a triple tag. But more about that later. This youngster, of course, no experience at all, but tremendous potential. Trained for the ring by Ted Betley, who trained Steve Wright and 1 or 2 other tremendous wrestlers. There's a sign of his potential there. Tough stuff already in the first round for a double arm now. And of course, that gives experience like that is going to give the Dynamite Kid no chance to be too dynamic. But if he ever can keep his distance, then Kay could be in real trouble. The 4-leg lock to Kay. Under the ropes and break.
Is it going?
Saw very clearly pulling the hair down. The referee thinks it happened, but of course it was the wrong side to make sure of it. Just less less than a minute to go in round 1 of 6. The first fall decides this contest.
Clutch hold by Kay. Took a long time to get him up. Thought he was going to power drive in there, but just the slam with no follow through. Eight seconds. Again, the straight arm left, but he won't have time to operate it. So the Dynamite Kid. There he is from Goulburn near Warrington. 11 stone 4 of him. We first saw him earlier this year in the summer on television. I think it was around June. Amateur for 4 years, and he started that at 12 at the Winnick Amateur Wrestling Club. Turned pro in September of last year. Round 2, 5 rounds to go. No score because one fall decides. Peter Kay. Tally-ho Kay written right across his backside. Versus a Dynamite Kid from Warrington. And the Kid giving away stone now to Kay. Only 17 years old now. Started wrestling at amateur ranks at the age of 12. But has tremendous potential. If he hadn't, he wouldn't have been taken on by Ted Betley, who has delivered a couple of really excellent wrestlers. Nice drop kick. That's what I meant earlier by saying if he can get his distance right, he'll give Kay a lot of trouble. But if he goes in close, then Kay will have him all the time. The hair, and the referee surely spotted them. Meantime, while he's arguing with the ref, keeping the hands over the nose and mouth. And a public warning for it.
In round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Tally-ho Kay receives his first public warning.
He really asked for it in the first round, but this round he's made sure of receiving one at least. Well, it's a great posting, but mind you, he's a light boy. Hasn't got the strength of a Peter Kay. But his tremendous speed should stand him in good stead if he can keep his distance. Figure 4 leg lock and using the bottom rope quite illegally there. And he's getting the break order. Very like a clenched fist to the stomach, but a very short range jab, actually. And again, the hair with the right hand that the camera can see, but the referee cannot always be in position to spot. Kay's usual style, Peter Kay, trying to make sure that the referee is blindsided of what he's doing. Good knee drop there by the youngster, but I think he hurt his leg a little bit while operating it. And another right leg this time. Going for the crutch hold. And a slam. Can he hold him down? He surely hasn't got the weight or the strength to do that. And again, something to the stomach there. Whether it was a punch or not, we don't know, but I think it's liable to have a public warning for that, I should think. Yes, it is. The second and final public warning to Kay.
Tally-ho Kay receives a second and final public warning.
So the referee really spotted what went on underneath there to the youngster's stomach. It probably was a close-in jab, but a clenched fist, I should think. We were unsighted from here. Straight arm left again to the kid. Took him out well. And Kay with his usual left elbow bandage on, protective. Trying a folding press, but using the bottom rope illegally again with his feet to hold it on.
Oh yes, it's one way of breaking it. And the referee giving a friendly but rather definite private warning to the kid, but says, go on, you've learned some of the tricks of the older pros, more experienced men. Brian Crabtree, the ref, really enjoyed that actually. He didn't want to admonish him too strictly. 30 seconds to go. 1, 2, and again the punch to the stomach. Then the crutch hold. No pile driver. The follow down quickly this time, but the ropes, the feet through the ropes. And 8 seconds to go. So let's have a look at Peter Kay, Tally-ho Kay. And, oh, in the opposite corner, Bert Royal, the captain of the team, has just got up to have a word with the Dynamite Kid, a member of his team. Let's see if we can just hear. Now he's whispering it. Giving him a bit of advice from an experienced man there, as Peter Kay looks on objecting to that advice being given. 4 rounds to go.
Second round, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go, and no score, but 2 public warnings against Peter Kay in the riding breeches. 1 fall decides the bouts. All 3 of the bouts here this afternoon in this catchweight tournament. It'll be quite something if the lighter men could win the tournament here. And again the punch in the backhammer, and the referee spotted it. Is he going to send him out? Kay trying to pretend to the referee and everybody else a straight finger. Referee not quite sure enough to disqualify him. And he can't, of course, give him another public warning because that 3rd means disqualification. Now Peter Kay taking over a little bit now due to 1 or 2 of those inside moves. Again, the double arm. Oh, nicely taken on his head. And Kay going back very, very sharply there as the kid got up. Took that beautifully on his head. And again the punch, again the clenched fist. The referee spotted or not. Very short range one, and that was a legal one. 4-arm. Nicely up there, Kenneth. Nicely up, can he hold it? 2. He's got it. The kid's made it in just 1 minute, 35 seconds of round 3. The kid has got the experienced Kay too busy worrying about his dirty moves and didn't spot the kid coming at him with the folding press.
1 minute 35 seconds of round 3, ladies and gentlemen. By the only fall required, your winner, Dynamite Kid. Dare I